Hi, my name is Françoise. I live in Vancouver, BC, and I'm at a crossroads in my life. I'm trying to figure out what to do next. I grew up in a household, a hippie household, an activist household, where we went on solidarity marches, peace marches, where we protested for human rights. In 1989, I attended my first fossil fuel protest, or my first anti-fossil fuel protest. When the Exxon Valdez oil spill happened, I attended a candlelight vigil in English Bay. I figured it was just a matter of time before everybody would realize the folly of our current economy and they would just switch naturally. It would be beautiful. Sadly, that didn't happen. I had a baby in 2009, and in 2011 I started running for office, first as the Green Party candidate in the by-election in Vancouver Point Grey. I ran against our current Premier, David Eby, and our then Premier, Christy Clark. And it introduced me to the opportunity that I had to debate people on the public stage, to get really face-to-face with politicians and people who were leading our country, and ask them, to make commitments to me, commitments that I'd been trying to get them to make for decades as a protester, with protest signs, and unfortunately nobody was listening. And here finally I felt like maybe I had a chance, that maybe being on the debate stage with these politicians, maybe that was what was going to lead to action. I figured, if I could turn things around by the time my daughter entered high school, I'd be doing okay by her as a mom. Well, that was in 2011. That was 11 years ago. Since then, I've run for office 7 times. I ran twice municipally as an independent, once for council and once for mayor of Vancouver. I ran as a BC Green Party MLA candidate 3 times, twice in Vancouver Point Grey and once in my current riding of Victoria Fraserview. And I also ran federally for the Green Party of Canada twice in Richmond. I saw it as an opportunity to reach out to a new community and sort of spread ideas, policy ideas, and try to kind of make things change. I guess that's what I've been trying to do for the last 11 years. I've seen ideas like seeds, and that I was a gardener that was planting seeds through a variety of communities and maybe hoping that those seeds would grow. But, here I am. My daughter just started high school, still fighting the same battles, still trying to change the world for the better. And unfortunately, the issues I ran on in 2011 are the exact same issues that I'm still fighting for today. We need to relocalize our economy. Our global economy is profoundly broken. Anyway, so here I am at a crossroads, trying to figure out what to do with myself. What's my next step? Running for office clearly doesn't do it. I mean, the last Vancouver municipal election showed me that really clearly. In the last Vancouver municipal election, the party that won, they swept everything. They really didn't have a lot of ideas. And it showed me that, what voters want is they want a brand. And they had one clear message. They were voting for change. And unfortunately, I don't know that the way they voted is going to deliver the change we need to see. So my next move, I think, is I'm going to try starting some kind of like a video blog politics thing. It's going to be called Françoise Talks Politics With. And every episode is going to be centered around 3 main questions. So first is the problem, then is the solution, and then what do we need to do to get there? Right? So those will be kind of like the thematic things that I'm going to organize these discussions around. Hopefully I'll be able to convince people to join with me in the discussion. And if I'm not able to, I'll just be, talking to you, my social media audience, about the things that matter. But yeah, that's me. And I figure I got to try something, right? So this is what I'm going to try next. Thanks for listening.